Yeah, so I find it really funny though how people, such as my mother, and it's not her fault that she's this way. You know, the sheep are the sheep and the non-sheep are the non-sheep. That will always be the way that it is. The sheep will never be able to make the non-sheep sheep, and the non-sheep will never blah 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 blah. The non-sheep will never be able to make the sheep non-sheep. Just the way it is. It's really frustrating, but you just have to accept it. That's part of reality. But at least she listened to me when I told her not to take the vaccine. But I don't know for how much longer if I don't call her crying hysterical. I was sending her all these emails, very upset, very upset, very upset. And I decided, much like she's been doing my whole life, to pull a guilt trip. It worked like a charm. Get the fuck away from me, car behind me, get the fuck away from me, I hope you're not the 5-0, get the fuck away from me, oh no, let's go. Just drive a little slower. If you drive slower, they'll leave. They'll fucking leave. Don't worry. Just drive slow. Slow. Slow, bitch. Fucking slow. Get the fuck away from me. Thank you. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. There are a lot of people on the shitter. Rhymes with quitter. And I wish I could talk to him. And I feel like I'm underwater. And I ask myself, are you gonna subject yourself to the beast system? Oh, so you can't talk to these people? I don't think so. Is it worth it? Probably not. All to show them these goods that I obviously got. 'Cause I know that they would benefit from my knowledge. And I know that they would benefit from my very existence. And I know that they would agree with me more than they disagree with me. So even the stuff that we disagree on, I'm sure that we would agree to disagree. And most people can't do that these days, I've noticed. And I'm pretty sure that eventually I'd win them over, because I won a lot of people over that I didn't expect to win over. things are really that bad, that they listen to me anyway. I'd give anything to talk to the hoteps, and I'd give anything to talk to Michael Malice, and I would the actual anarchists. We really need to stick together at this point. We really do. And I'm sure that if you're watching this channel, that I'm talking about you specifically, even if I don't know you. You say you give anything, but obviously you don't, because you're not going to get on Twitter. It's really simple. All you have to do is get on the site, and you can immediately get off of it if you just direct message these people. But I don't want to. And I'll give anything, except that one thing that I refuse to do. Isn't that better? Isn't that better, bitch? You like that? I accommodated you? Alright, alright. Like to talk to all these America First people. If I could make Nick Fuentes understand that his country hates him, so there's really no point in sticking up for it. Do you think that this country will stick up for you back? Probably not. Probably not. And it's unfortunate that they can't see it. I'd give anything to help them see it. But like I said before, I think it's the patriots that are gonna be real sore. Way more so than the lefty loosies, because they already hate the country, but for reasons that they don't understand, that are unbeknownst to them, because they just do whatever they're told. But so do people on the right, because they're so uptight and they don't know how to break the rules. Nobody does, nobody does, nobody does, because they don't break them in the right way. You gotta bend them, you gotta bend the motherfuck out of them. That's the only way, it's the only way. You gotta be smart, you gotta be logical. You gotta think things through, which most people refuse to do, and you gotta be calculated, recalibrated. If that makes any sense, it probably doesn't. It just sounded good, so I said it. And I wanna make my system, my own private system, preferable to the system that they keep letting jizz all up in their face. They keep making excuses for it every day. That's what they do. I love that song. You really should do that on stage. It's funny as fuck. Love that government jizz. Love the media jizz. Love the public school jizzy jizz jizz. Jizzy jizz jizz. I love it when they jizz in my ear holes. Love it when they jizz in my eyeballs. Love it when they jizz up my nostrils. Love it when they jizz in my mouth hole. My giant mouth hole. Yeah, you got one. You definitely got a giant mouth hole. That's why I only have his YouTube. I don't need to do all that other social networking crap. Fuck all that shit. It's so terrible. See, in my system, I conserve the light of my car. I try to be mindful of where I are. I speak in the language that I want. I do exactly the opposite of what they want. But sometimes you gotta comply just to get by. It doesn't mean that you self-deny. It just means that you're being smart about it. And as long as you know that you're so free, inside your head you'll still be free. Liberated because you've obliterated their system. You'll see, eventually Amy Gross is right about every motherfucking thing. Ha 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 ha, Amara, ha ha ha. You'll never get it right, you'll never get it right, you'll never get it right unless you listen to me. I'm pretty confident. Cause all the things that they told me to do, I would've killed myself if I had followed their shit advice. So I followed mine. Because I listened to God the entire time, and I don't think that I knew that back then, but I know it now. And I willingly disavow everything this modern world allows. Because this modern world is crappity crap, crappity crap, crappity 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 crap. You see, the battery is back on. Eventually it's gonna go dead, and I'm gonna have to get a new one. But that's the price I pay to not have to do it their way. And I'll pay it a lump sum. Thank you for watching.